You can catch our first two guests in a brand new, very funny film, Analyze This. Let's just say they make quite a pair. Please welcome Robert De Niro and Billy Crystal. Aren't they nice?
That's great.
We got the nicest audiences here. Yeah. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Thank you very much for doing the show.
Thanks for showing my montage.
Well, Bill, you've been on the show so many times.
You know what's amazing? Looking at it, I didn't know you did Raging Bull. That's I knew all the others. I hadn't seen them. I just remember this big fat guy, and it was you? You learn something every day.
Now, did you guys first meet on this film?
No, we've known each other for years before.
Yeah.
Yeah, never worked together before, though.
We did Music Man in stock when Bob had played Harold Hill.
Oh, really?
And when he said, "You got trouble, my friends," you had...
Trouble.
You got trouble. No, we knew each other. We knew each other a little bit, and then we always liked each other a great deal. And then when the script came, I said, boy, if Bob would do this, this would be amazing. I called him, sent him the script, and he liked it, and here we are.
And I want to tell you, it is a great movie. It really is. So many times you have to do an hour on a movie, and you don't really enjoy the movie. I don't want to say which one, The Postman. But it's hard to do, you know. But this is a great movie. It really is.
Thank you.
I laughed so hard with you crying. You never think to see you hysterical crying.
Well,
Yeah.
well, your introduction with all those film clips made me want to cry.
Was it a bit much for you?
No, the music and everything.
Yeah, well, we had a hard time. We tried to do the Godfather movie, and it seemed like you had died. Because I worried somebody would tune in the middle of it and think, oh, my God, when did Robert De Niro die? So we had to get some uplifting music. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, this film, you play a shrink.
Yes.
You play a guy in the mob who goes to the shrink. Did you do any research, either of you? You, mob guy, new thing for you, right? Yeah.
I researched how to cry and stuff like that.
Right. Billy, for you, playing a shrink?
I talked to a lot of psychiatrists, some I didn't pay, and did research that way. And then, you know, because we wanted it to be real and accurate, and when you're real and it exists in the world that Bob plays in my world, then it gets funnier, and that's exactly what happens, you know.
Right. You shot most of the movie here in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Miami.
And what was that like here in Little Italy? Aren't you like the mayor of Little Italy?
Well, you know, Rosie, forget about it.
Yeah, forget about
really,
it.
forget about it.
What are you talking about?
You swim in his wake.
Yeah.
It's like he just didn't have the Pope-mobile. That was the only thing he didn't have. He walks down, people, Bob, food, you want this food? Bob, please, raise my kids. Bob, take them. Have my car, take my shirt, my bag. Bob! My jello is Bob! And those were the Hasidic guys, the Italian guys. Forget about it. You know.
But you're Irish, which a lot of people don't know.
I'm
Like me,
part
you're Irish.
Yes.
You're a lot Irish, right?
Half Irish, yeah.
You're half? I thought you were three-quarters. They told me you were three-quarters.
No, yeah.
You're just half. I don't want to get carried away. Yeah. Yeah, but you always play the Italian guy.
I know. I identify with that.
Yeah, you got some Italian, too, I take it, huh?
Yeah, some.
Yeah, all right. You like doing talk shows, don't you?
Yep.
A lot of fun for you.
I'm having a good time.
You schedule yourself as often as you can to get in. I understand. It's not... You ever see the show, honestly, ever in your life?
From time to time, I'm surfing, you know.
Yeah.
I go by and, you know, I've seen it.
Yeah. Have you ever stopped, or you just keep going? Honestly, I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt. I just want to know.
For a minute or two or three.
A minute or two or three. All right, that's all I
He didn't know your last name.
He did.
No, because he goes, it's Rosie, and then he's off. So now he knows your whole name.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
Exactly. For me.
Because he hasn't gotten to my last name.
Now, did you have fun working together? I'm sure you did.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We had a great time, because first of all, it's really funny. But second of all, like you said before, seeing Bob do these things that he has to do in a movie was always, you know, when you have a wish list and you only have one wish, and it comes true that he does this, and then he's doing these things that people don't associate with him. That makes it really exciting. So our only problem, Rosie, was we laughed so much during takes. We just giggled a lot because we knew we were doing something good, and that makes you giggle. You know?
Well, we have a clip of which scenes. You know, I hope you know. Which scene is it? Someone help me. Oh, yeah, this is the beginning scene when you guys first sort of start to work together, and
this is actually the first day we shot together, and I was, you know, nervous. It's your first day, and then it actually helped because in the movie, this is the first time he comes to we haven't met in the movie, and he walks into my office.
All right, take a look. Analyze this, which opens on March 5th. Take a look.
Why don't you just tell me about your friend?
His friend, you know, he's a very powerful guy. Never had trouble dealing with nothing. Now all of a sudden he's like falling apart. He cries for no reason. He can't sleep. He can't be with his friends. All of a sudden he gets nervous around them. He wants to get away from them. And these are guys he knows his whole life, you know. It's like, and then he has like these attacks, you know, like he can't breathe. He's like gets dizzy, chest pains, you know. And it's like he thinks he's gonna die or something.
Mr. Vitti, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. I think your friend is you. You got a gift, my friend. You got a gift. Oh, yeah. You saw that there was something that I was trying to do, and you figured that out. That's why you are who you are. God bless you. You got a gift. No, I don't.
Yes, you do. Oh, yes, you do.
Oh, it's a very, very funny movie. I love the part where, I'll give away the whole movie, where you say you're going on vacation, but you can't tell.
Oh, yeah, that was not in the script, and we put that in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I said, I can't treat you, I'm going on vacation. He goes, where you going? I don't share that with my patients. And he goes, where you going? The Sheraton Bell Harbor Hotel. I tell him everything.
It is a very funny movie. We got more clips, and Lisa Kudrow is going to join us a bit later. Stay tuned. Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal after this.
Have you been under a lot of stress lately?
Like seeing your best friend murdered?
That would qualify.
Yeah, I got a lot of stress.
Well, you know, based upon what you told me before about the attacks, I'd say that was probably it then.
What's your stress?
Just stress? Stress is a very powerful force. I doubt if there's anything physically wrong with you.
That's it?
That's it.
That's it.
I think so.
You.
No.
No, you're very good, you.
No.
You are very good.
There's a lot more to it than that.
You're very good, you.
There are underlying things
You understand me? No, you're right. You're right on the money.
Let's Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal, and analyze this. Bob, do you see any of your movies? You go to the movie theater and pay money and see them out?
Sometimes. I mean, I'd like to see this. I'm curious to see the reaction of the audience.
Yeah. Our audience loved it. Do you ever sneak in the back and watch an audience with any of your films? Ever?
Once in a while. Once in a blue moon,
yeah. Yeah. How about you, Billy? You like to watch it?
I go one or two nights sometimes to see how it's playing, and that's the last it's when you say goodbye to it. You know, that's it.
How about during the film? Do you go see the dailies?
Oh, yeah.
You do? Yeah.
Yeah.
How about you, Bob? Do you do that?
Yeah.
See, I did that once when I did a movie, and I was so self-conscious.
Yeah.
That, you know, it almost threw me off more than helped me. You know?
No, it's always fascinating just to make sure that its character's true. Sometimes I go the first couple of days and then see how they're shooting, and then you go. But this movie I've been involved with for a long time, so you just sort of, you know, work really closely on all assets of it, you know.
Right. Do you ever think of directing? Have you directed? I don't think that I...
Well, I did a Bronx Tale, but I
right.
want to, you know, I do want to do it.
Did you like that? So
yeah, I had a good time directing, yeah.
It's like 2 years, right, for a whole start to finish, pretty much.
It could be, yeah.
Was it hard to be in a movie that you're also directing?
It's a little. In the Bronx Tale, I took a smaller part, the father, because it was also easier for me to then not carry the movie, and I had promised Chaz that he'd play the part of Sonny, so I said, let me do the father, and it'll help also get the movie made, and it was just enough for me. But I think I would do it if the right thing came along. I would direct myself and like the lead, but it's a little, you know, it's a lot of work.
Yeah, and you've done it as well.
I've done it twice.
Yeah, did you find it difficult?
Yeah, it's hard, but it's when you have something you really want to make and you just want it to be your vision, somehow you just do it. We almost did this ourselves. At one point we were talking about directing Analyze This together at one point, because we had such good ideas and different ideas. We thought, well, maybe this would be fun. But we were really fortunate and very lucky and happy to have Harold Ramis direct.
Who's here in our audience, ladies and gentlemen? Harold Ramis. There he is. Waving to the people. Harold Ramis. Very funny, talented guy. Oh, there.
Look. Get out of here. He was in Ghostbusters.
He was.
I'm right? See that? I knew it. He was in Ghostbusters.
Yeah, who are you going to call?
Harold.
That's the guy. Yeah. You get sick of people quoting your lines to you, you know, the normal ones, I'm sure they always, but the one that sticks in my mind is shut your pie hole, hot shot.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah, yeah, and This Boy's Life.
This Boy's Life,
Yeah,
shut your
yeah.
pie hole, hot shot.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right.
That's,
You know. But you must get sick of it, because people must come up and do it to you all the time.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes.
Or else they're
they do.
afraid of you. They're like, De Niro, I don't want to say that to him.
No,
Yeah.
I get it.
All right. Okay. All right. They don't do it to me, ever. They do it to you, Billy? They do?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You know, when You Look Marvelous was...
Yeah, exactly.
When I
Right,
was
right.
down the hall at Saturday Night Live, forever it would happen. And all different kinds of people. And they think it's the first time you ever heard it.
Right.
That's the way he said, hey, Bill, you look marvelous. And I said, oh, good. Well, you don't know what to say after a while. They mean well, but after a while,
Right.
it's like, you know, hey, pal, it's 1999. That was 14 years ago.
Got ya. Now, why aren't you doing the Academy Awards? We were all going to miss you this year.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah?
Thank you. I just needed to take a little time off. I've been, this movie's been a couple of years in the making, and I've been a little tired, and I said, you know what? I just want to just not do it this year, and maybe, I'm not saying goodbye forever. I'll do it again if they want me.
Right. I'm sure they will.
But I just wanted to just relax a little bit. It's a lot of pressure.
I'm sure it is.
You know,
yeah.
and you're doing the Grammys now, and you've done the Tonys twice. Great.
Pressure. But it's the Academy Awards. There's like 47 billion people or something watching it.
Yeah, it's a lot. And, you know, we've done these movies that open the show, and that takes a month. This stuff was taking a lot of my time and pressure. And I said, you know what? After doing a movie about a shrink, I think for my own sake, I'll relax a little.
Exactly. Take
that
a little
would be
break.
a good thing. And then I paid myself $100 an hour. So.
Now, during the movie, have you done your impression of Bob to him? Have you? Because I know I've heard it in... Come on, I've heard you do it at dinner.
You can't. He's sitting here.
I know. That's why I put you on the spot. I figured.
No,
you know.
he asked me to do other people.
Yeah.
Yeah, he likes when I do Rod Steiger. And I don't do a great, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
But I'll call him up on the phone, and on his machine I'll leave messages like, hello, Bob, it's Rod. What are you doing? Why are you not home? They'll do that. But it's hard to do, you know. There was one scene in the movie which Bob really and Harold encouraged me to improvise, which is a scene towards the end of the picture. I have to go into this meeting of the 5 families.
Very, very funny.
And Bob said, hey, listen, you know, if you want to do me a little bit, you know, you can do me. It's all right. No, go ahead. You know. So he asked me to do it. Sorry.
And you smacking that big guy.
Well, but he said, cream him. I had hit him in character like a short little shut up, and he said, belt him. Give him a... well, when he showed you how to throw a punch.
What's that actor's name?
Joe Fitarelli.
He's in so many movies playing the mob guy, and he's so... You know what? Because he's huge, and he's such a teddy bear.
Oh, he's got a great face.
It's like you just want to hug that guy.
Yeah, he's great, and so I belted him several times.
Now,
at his surgery.
Did you guys notice in the scene in the funeral that guy looks a lot like Martin Scorsese?
Yes.
Now, did they do that on purpose in the casting? Because I thought it was him at first.
No, it wasn't, but we took some pictures with Marty, and I don't know, I was going to send them.
I never even thought of that. Yeah. The brother, the one who plays the brother as he walks by.
Right before the guy kisses you a lot. When you go see the movie, which opens March 5th, right before the guy kisses him a lot at the funeral, I thought, how funny is that? Martin Scorsese walking by, but it wasn't him.
No.
You see, I got an eagle eye, Bob. That's
good.
me.
Very good.
You, me and where's Waldo? I'm good. I'm good. Where's Scorsese? All right, we'll be right back with Lisa Kudrow, who plays Billy's fiance and wife in the film. It's a very funny film. Analyze this. Don't go away. Won an Emmy Award for her work on Friends. She received critical acclaim for her work in The Opposite of Sex. She's playing Billy Crystal's bride-to-be in Analyze This. Please welcome back to the show, Lisa Kudrow. funny in this movie.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Were you a little intimidated? Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little nerve-wracking?
I'd be, crazy if I said no. What?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Who were they? Whatever. Were you first day when you met them both? Any?
No, just a little nervous, but like, actually on any movie, when you first meet the people you're going to work with, you're like, well, I hope we all like each other. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, well, you're very funny in this. You really are.
Thanks.
We have a clip of you at your wedding, when your wedding gets interrupted by Mr. V.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, that happens.
Take a look. This is Lisa Kudrow, and analyze this.
In sickness and in health, from this day forth, as long as you both shall live,
I...
That is it. I have had it with you.
What happened?
What happened? I just saw a man fall 7 stories into a platter of poached salmon. That's what happened.
Did you break anything?
Yes, everything. They're still pulling capers out of his forehead.
Hey, people get depressed. They jump, It's a human tragedy. It ain't my fault.
Oh, now you're going to tell me it was a suicide?
I think he left a note. Shelly, did they find that note?
No, but they will in a minute.
What? This face, we're the good guys.
Where is he?
Oh, wait a minute. Where you go?
Touch me. Oh, how could you do that?
Another country heard from. Gotta go.
Maybe you should wait downstairs.
What? What, are they going to throw me off the balcony, too?
Up. You're upset. You're upsetting me.
Well, of course I'm upset. My wedding is ruined because you've got problems.
That was funny.
Now, Lisa, you shot this movie right after your baby was born, right?
Yeah, right after the
10
baby was
days.
born. Yeah.
10 days, honestly?
10 days.
My goodness.
Yeah, that's when I met with you.
That's right. We met in Los Angeles, and I said, you just had a baby 10 days ago. She said, yeah, I did, and I'm ready to go to work. She said, I'm bringing him every place, and she did. And it was, how exhausting that is to have an infant. And she was amazing.
Right, but I didn't breastfeed because I adopted. You were breastfeeding the baby, right?
Well, by the time I got there, it was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So that was enough nursing.
You were done.
I was done, but I had to keep, I had to keep pumping. Some people get embarrassed to hear it, and I don't know why. But
Not on this show.
yeah, no.
We talk about that frequently. Go ahead.
Here.
Talk away.
But I had to keep pumping, so, I was just worried there were going to be continuity problems.
Sure.
With my clothes. Seriously.
And were there? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, I have seen it, but luckily I didn't notice that.
Good, good. I did a movie once, Exit to Eden. They wrapped the movie, and 4 months later they did reshoots. I had gained about 25 pounds.
Oh, see what
So
happened?
you see, I knock on the door, I'm 150. I walk through the door, I'm 178. I walk in the door, I'm 150.
But same for me.
Same for
Here,
you.
because then it was a month in between when I went back to finish, and I had lost more weight, and the clothes were all a totally different size.
See? The drama of being a working mom.
Well, it is drama.
How is the baby?
Oh, he's great. Thanks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's almost a year.
well, he's 9 months old now.
Anything new? He's doing anything?
He's cruising.
Is he?
He's cruising, and he's tossing things. He's tossing things.
What kind of things
I'm
is
not
he
making
tossing?
it up, and it's deliberate. Anything you want to throw at him, he laughs really hard, and then he throws it back.
Future Frisbee champ.
Uh-huh.
You never know.
At least.
How's everything going on Friends?
Great, thanks.
Yeah?
Really good, yeah.
Yeah. It must be exhausting. You do the whole series and then you only have a short window and you go do a movie.
Yeah, that's a lot. And then a baby.
Yeah. You're busy. You sure are.
Yeah.
We're going to take a break, come back. We're going to have questions from the audience and talk more about Analyze This, which opens on March 5th. Lisa Kudrow, Robert De Niro, Billy Crystal.